Good morning. My name is Christy, and I'm delighted to welcome you to my channel. Thank you for spending time with me. In this video, we are going to be looking at what the widower can do to make moving forward easy for himself and everyone, all stakeholders. How he's going to do it to make it less complicated, less demanding on everyone. We are currently in episode 2, captioned Moving Forward. You can make it work, and this is the part 6 of it. This is just a quick reminder because it is pertinent that I remind you because we are going to be building on the premise that the widower has been through the grieving, the healing process with the assistance of his family, deceased wife's family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, worship centers, his children, counselor, psychologists, and so on and so forth. And we're assuming that he is now healed. He can now embrace life and move forward with some level of enthusiasm. Of course, no one is expecting him to forget his departed loved one, his late wife. He cannot forget her. However, he is expected to willingly allow himself be comforted and embrace the future, which definitely does not lie in the past. One thing I like us to understand is that it does not matter how much has been put into this, the widower's mourning, healing processes. It is only the widower, it is only him who knows when he's ready to move forward. Therefore, he has to be honest about this and move forward when he is truly ready. When he is truly ready, he doesn't need to act up. So, as soon as he settles this within himself that he's ready, truly ready to move on, he should please decide to move forward, take on positive disposition, positive zeal, and he should deploy this to his business, his job, his profession, all his endeavors. Because if he's still hurting and has not truly taken care of it, he's going to be hurting others, especially if he's planning to remarry. We should be careful to remember that the new wife or the intended wife is not the person that lost somebody. She didn't lose a loved one. All she wants to do is to love a widower, a man who happens to be a widower, and she intends to go with him, with his children, and by God's grace, the children that she and the man would share together on a life journey which is called marriage. Therefore, if you continue to put the marriage on hold every time you lapse into nostalgia, you will be pushing the wife, the newly married one, to an uncomfortable, unstable, unpleasant situation, even into depression, which ought not to be. Therefore, it is important that you settle this within yourself. If you are not ready, please nurse and get over the hurt. You can remember the lost loved one, your departed wife. with sweet, loving memories. If that's what you remember her by, you most likely will not hurt others. So please settle this before you move ahead into getting married to another person. Okay, and one thing I want you to believe me on is that you don't need to expend too much energy. In fact, you don't need to convince anybody that you actually love your late wife. It is expected, it is, that you should love her and that she will forever have a place in your heart. But you do not have to make everybody miserable about this. Please do not be insensitive, because one of the worst betrayals of all times is when you marry another woman, you remarry, and you push her to the shadow of your late wife. That's not fair, that's not decent. No two persons are ever the same, even twins. Therefore, embrace this opportunity to be in love and be loved back with joy and make the most of it. However, if you, I'm talking to the widower now, we're chatting with the widower in this episode. If you continue to feel that you have betrayed your late wife by marrying another wife, or you have some feeling of guilt, please retract. Do not even remarry yet. For as long as you have these issues still lingering on in your mind, so as not to drag another person into an avoidable, miserable situation. And for you, it could be a red flag that you are not yet healed. You may need to go back and go through the healing process. Repeat the healing process. If you desire to be healed and move forward, please pay adequate attention this time around and intentionally bring yourself to the level of healing. You know, your psychologists, your counselors, your spiritual leaders, non toxic friends can help you to achieve this. Do not be reluctant to ask for help. I'll be talking more about moving forward with the widower in my next video. I thank you very much for listening to me. Please remember that the future does not lie in the past. So please give yourself another chance to love and be loved again. Or give yourself the chance to live a life devoid of hurt, bitterness, regrets. Embrace life with enthusiasm and make the most of it. I wish you happy living throughout life. I hope to see you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.